Hey, welcome everybody to House for Justice L3C. We're out of the state of Maine and we're auditing every entity. And we're getting refused information, so we filed a lawsuit. Not just one, many. It started with my husband, William Eugene Asher, who lives under multiple identities throughout New Hampshire, and it's ending with Salisbury, Massachusetts, Cosmo's Restaurant, who joined my husband, William Eugene Asher, and the rest of them gang stalking me. That led to my vehicles being tampered with and the loss of work, along with the violations of my human rights, civil rights, disability rights, constitutional rights, and I'll get into that with other upcoming videos. But for today, we're going to be talking about New Hampshire. The state attorney general has been lawsuited, and on behalf of the sheriff's departments for Rockingham County, Coos County, Strafford County, not only, but Hillsborough County is going to be added to that, okay? The police departments, it started April of 2024 with one of William Eugene's friends, okay? William Eugene Asher used to live in Rutland, Vermont, friends with Michael Drake, Greenland PD, okay? And friends with Bellows Falls. So they violated me. That case was dismissed. Stratham was involved in that. Portsmouth involved in that. Also, Portsmouth is involved in taking cases, giving me case numbers. Seth Tombolt gave the case to James Caldwell, and it was recused without reason. So that's a violation of equality. Barrington was obviously looking for somebody, right? Parked and spotlighting people as they're traveling by, and just subsequently me, out of all a lineup of traffic, they pull out and they want to obviously follow me because the guy pulled up on me on a side street as I was trying to turn around. Refused me adequate air and refused me water, knowing that he was staring at 8 gallons of fresh water in the back seat of my vehicle, okay? Pictures, video, evidence. I requested that information. It was denied by the prosecutor and whoever else in Barrington, okay? Hampton, that's where my tire loose lug nuts happened, and Mr. Little Charlie decided that he thought it was a joke. So being the hands of calling Hampton, reporting to Hampton and to the state park, they've all recused and not even answered to me. So man to fuck up or get lawsuited, right? And that would be back to Hampton Falls in October of 2024, when Neil Casale was obviously following and harassing, and the lieutenant or whatever he fucking calls himself there in Hampton Falls, he says, oh, remember I was there, Kim? Yeah, so you know that I know that Neil Casale didn't put my address on his little ticket, and therefore I never got the mail. So when that goes to court August 11th, oh boy, will I have fun with that. So I hope anybody that is able can make it to Rochester, New Hampshire District Court, August 11th at 8:30 a.m. And let's talk about Rochester and all the police departments that I'm talking about right now. Seabrook, New Hampshire. Seabrook, New Hampshire. Back on Labor Day, there was this guy masturbating at Ames parking lot, the old Ames, where Market Basket is. And that's pretty fucking disgusting in itself, right? Pulling up on women and masturbating. And then, you know, they've got, since then, an officer, which is the same person, right? That was masturbating in the fucking public parking lot, was arrested for sexual exploitation of a 7-year-old little boy. Now, ever since I have brought all this shit forward, in November, my trailer was vandalized, stolen, vandalized. It was found behind Tractor Supply when I made arrangements to go get it. It coincidentally, subsequently disappeared, okay? And it was found in Hampton Beach, just down the street from where I was staying, okay? So I got my trailer back. I got pictures of all the damage, and my insurance company is going to go after Seabrook PD. I'm pretty sure of it. The town of Seabrook, and they're going to have to uphold my lawsuits, okay? So Exeter, back in September 2024, they got a medical call, and they turned it into a criminal call. And they did some really bad shit, and they continue to discriminate, slander, and harass my daughter, okay, as well as others. And I'm not appreciative of it. I requested by FOIA and it was refused without recognition, even though I have proof, fact, and evidence and audio recordings of all of you, okay? Bethlehem came up with a charge, had me arrested by a little Greenland PP, yeah, Michael Drake. And that's the charge that got dismissed. So on top of that charge being dismissed, that's a violation by the prosecutors, the police, the town, and the Attorney General's office, okay? And that all leads back to Littleton, New Hampshire, right straight back to 2019, and Lancaster as well, because Lancaster is very well aware of William Eugene Asher, as well as everybody that I just named off, including public defenders, okay? Miss Iyer, who represents William Eugene Asher under his alias of Michael Middleton, she's not doing anything out of the Concord office to bring him forward. He's a fugitive, wanted in Stratford County, wanting to just hide this information because why? Because he works with them, for them, and he's friends with them all. Okay, so the judges are included in the lawsuits, and so are the district attorneys, such as Mr. James Bulger, or Blanche, or whatever his name is over there in Rochester, New Hampshire. Yeah, he's included in all of this because why? Birds of a feather flock together, especially when it's the LGQB. Thank you. Have a great day.